Finding you and finding me. Now that I have someone special
inside of me.
inside of me. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. I'm just welcome back to the Too Familiar podcast.
welcome. Our topic, as you can see today, is embarrassing parents. Because we all got some embarrassing parents.
No, growing up in the 90s, like having old parents though is I feel like it is different. Having older parents, okay, it's like a gift and a curse.
What's older parents?
Older? They were
Like, what's old?
past. Okay, they were. I said older, not old.
What's older parents?
They was in their 40s raising us, 50s. I feel like that's different. Like, I just feel like sometimes when we be wanting to be like, we used to want to be on like young stuff with my cousins and all of them, pull up to the events, music blasting and all that.
They wouldn't have none of that. None of that.
My dad
and
playing.
Don't touch nothing.
We pulling up Gap Band to the to prom. Listen, Gap Band. What's the other? No, what's the other? Mace. What's the no? I can't even think of the song. It's the song that Beyonce Harry did.
Summer, isn't it?
Yeah, Frankie Beverly. Always listening to Frankie Beverly. That song, I don't even like the original because of my dad.
That's crazy.
He won't stop listening to it.
Because I appreciate that because of Grandpa. I do.
No. I feel like I'm into older music too because of him. Certain stuff though.
I don't know.
Like I don't want to listen to like Roller Coaster, but
that's crazy.
But other stuff like more newer R&B, like Kim.
You know, like what's that song by the Isley Brothers? Voyage.
Isley Brothers. You know that's my favorite song. Voyage to Atlantis.
Yeah. Stuff
like that though. But other stuff like the old Charlie Wilson when he was in the group, no.
That's wild.
I don't want to hear that no more. None of that.
Yeah, to be honest, good music though.
I do appreciate it. That's when we was talking about we was gonna go to the cigar lounge. Yeah. But I want to hear older R&B. Like I don't want to hear all that like 70s. You know what my dad listens to every single day.
That good stuff.
No, yes. I don't want to hear that no more.
Playing that bass.
I like.
You be killing it.
No, I'm more newer R&B, like 90s R&B, late 80s R&B, not the other stuff. I don't even know what to call it. Not that other stuff. The funkadelic stuff. Not that.
That is wild. So, why are they embarrassing parents? Tell me about the time you have been embarrassed by your parents.
All the time.
Not all the time.
I feel like that's when I say having older parents is like them. I feel like my mom especially, she wasn't into what was young. I feel like she just knew what she knew.
But she wasn't embarrassing.
Yes, she was. Okay. Okay, this might not be embarrassing, but I already told y'all about when I started middle school. Mind you, my mom sent us to an all-white Catholic middle school, and me and my sister were like 2 out of 6 black kids. First day of 6th grade, number one, she sent us to school with a homemade cheeseburger that was cold by the time we got to school, and then we didn't have our uniform shirts yet. So I had to wear my mom's blouse, a 40-year-old woman's blouse, to 6th grade on the first day. Everybody else had on Aeropostale. Everybody else had
your mama blouse.
I had on my mama blouse, mind you, and it had a collar. It had little folds in the front, little flowers. Why do I got this on? I'm in 6th grade. And I look like somebody's grandma, and I got a hot cheeseburger in my backpack.
Not a hot cheeseburger. She said, "You's gonna eat up, baby. You eat good." The white kids ain't gonna know what that was about.
Listen, it's a weird.
My mom always embarrassing. You already know this. I wish I don't even follow her on TikTok, y'all. I wish I could show y'all her TikTok because she just be cutting up.
It's not that bad though.
It's horrible. It is horrible.
If you a TikTok girl, then you understand. She
want to see their mama?
She
on
keep
TikTok?
up with the trends though. She keep up with the right song.
Thinking she can sing, ain't even keeping up with the song. She just singing anything.
She be off. She
horrible at lip syncing.
She do be off. And when
It's
she had that one video where she was doing the country song that she
like, come on now.
Off. She was definitely off.
And then she showed up to my high school one day for my birthday. I appreciate her. Shout out to moms for that. But she ready to cut the cake. This lady gonna pull out a knife out her purse. Like, Mom, stop embarrassing me.
She said, I got
Everybody thought she was so cool. Like, no.
No,
why you carrying around a knife in your purse? And then you finna cut your... And you already know I was a germaphobic back then. I'm like, why are you cutting my cake with a knife you just had in your purse?
Okay, that wasn't that bad though.
That is bad. Everything goes in a moment person. You know that.
I feel like we always was opposite of like me and Mel thought your mama was just so fun, so cool, and you thought our mama was which mama was, all the good but jokes. Sometimes it's like, girl, you was embarrassing us. Like,
she is not. That is so crazy.
My mama, this one time, Ruby had ended up dropping her kids off at our house for a little bit, and then we all left and went somewhere. I forgot where we went, but while they was at our house, before they got to our house, one of my tooth was loose, and then my mama like, if you don't let me pull this tooth out before they get here, I'll make you cry when they get here. What the fuck is that? What is that?
That's wild.
She was crazy. She was crazy.
She wasn't crazy.
She was.
She just misunderstood. That's what's...
No.
You didn't understand her.
I feel like I definitely got my personality from her though.
Yeah, definitely. So. Goofy as heck.
But I feel like those embarrassing things is different compared to like nowadays with social media. Like, and I'm not a parent yet, but I don't really understand the whole like if your kids sneak in on Facebook, so then you go get on their Facebook live and then you show you beating their ass. Like, damn, your mic said fuck you. Your mic said I'm tired of talking.
It said I don't know what you're talking about. I agree. That is wild. Or they get on there and they cut their son hair off, like completely off.
Yeah, or even their daughters, like, oh, my daughter thinks she fast, so I'm finna show her and cut her hair off.
Man, like, why you gotta be so embarrassing?
You know, and I feel like I never, even though I don't have kids, but I couldn't imagine bringing kids into the world and then being like, oh, I'm gonna embarrass you in front of the whole world. Right. Like, I feel like I would want my kid to this home be like
a safe space.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, why would I ever? I'm gonna embarrass you in front of everybody, show them how fucked up I can treat you.
Right. So my question, what it's saying, it just made me think about this because you already know what type of parent I am. I'm a soft, gentle parent. I ain't trying to whip my kid, but if you need it,
you gentle, real.
Okay, don't be too happy on me. Okay, fall back. Okay. How do you feel about parents that whip their kids in the store?
In the store?
Yeah, you know how they be like, "Oh, that's so embarrassing. You just whip me in front of everybody."
Yeah. Okay. I feel like I'm in between with that. Mm-hmm. I feel like that whole like tantrum and all that falling out. Okay. This is what I feel. Like the whole like fully like going there and being loud and doing all that extra stuff. Sometimes I could see how a parent might feel frustrated and take them there, but that is embarrassing. I feel like sometimes, like even me, I feel like I fear my mom without her ever having to really put her hands on us. Mm-hmm. So I feel like we parents kind of losing that. Like,
definitely.
Either the y'all gentle parenting or straight like beating your kid ass. Like it's really
it ain't no in between no more. Yeah, I agree. I was finna say that because I remember my grandma used to pull us by the ear for real, and take us to the bathroom and handle our business. Like, you finna get a whooping. You think I'm playing? Now they don't care. They do it right in the store in the middle of the aisle. But I do feel like sometimes parents be forcing it a little too hard now on the kids in the store. It's like, all right now,
especially smaller
You be
ones.
naked like he a nigga on the street or
For
something.
real, yeah.
Stop
But
it.
I do remember, I never understood. Okay, I don't know if it's just me, and I don't really know how much stuff costed
Mm-hmm.
back in the day. But I never understood. Mom was ready to beat our ass if we asked for a fucking 25 cent bag. Chips was
Not
25 cent.
25 cents.
Chips were 25 cent. She was ready to break my fucking neck for a quarter.
You wanna know what's funny
Like I'm
about
not her
that?
kid.
You wanna know what's so crazy? Paris is embarrassing. Just think about it. You wanna know what Mama did? And it's crazy because where we located at, it's the police station right behind us.
Hmm.
I saw a pack of gum when I was young, y'all. I'm not a thief. I'm not a thief
You're
at
not
all.
a thief.
I'm not a thief at all.
You don't know what you is.
Thief. I'm not a thief. For real, come on. But I was young and I took it out of Pick and Save. My little brother kept begging for it in the backseat, and I'm like, no, no, shut up. Like, you're not getting the. So mom like, what y'all back there bickering about? Da da da. And I'm like, nothing. Tyrese finally told me, like, yeah, she got some gum. She stole that gum out the store. Like, now you
Tyrese, you
definitely
a
ain't getting
snake,
none.
Tyrese.
Okay. Why she take me to the police station and told them that I was stealing gum and told them to put me in jail? It made me cry. Like you forcing it. Why you take me all the way to the jail and embarrass me in front of these officers?
And for gum.
Now that's on my record.
Almost 30, and they
Oh.
still think I'm a thief.
Man,
No,
it's
for real.
crazy. How do you feel like confronting your parent about being like an embarrassing parent?
like the traumas from being a kid.
Yeah, just that, and then even just like telling them, that was embarrassing, or just coming to them about how you feel about that.
Yeah, I don't feel like I ever did. Obviously my mom passed away, but even with my dad, like I feel like I know I've never told him. I feel like I would never tell him. I
Mm-hmm.
also feel like, even like I was saying earlier with having older parents, I feel like my parents never allowed us to really go into like our fill in like our kid confidence and stuff like that. Like I feel like
Mm-hmm.
my parents shut down shit real fast. That's stupid, that's ugly, take that off, put this on, this and that. Like I don't feel like they really let us really, get our shit off,
Mm-hmm.
really, you know what I mean? And I know we really didn't have like the money to get like the stuff from Justice and stuff like that, but it's still like the little shit we did have, I feel like you could have let us rock a little bit,
Not rock a little
you
bit.
know?
Oh my mama, because I remember y'all used to have some new stuff, and your mom be like, "No, y'all can't wear that today." What do you mean?
When can I wear it? This
Why
can't
did you
only
buy
be for
it?
Easter. I should be able to wear this sometime.
Not Easter.
For real.
Triggering words. You remember when I came over your house that one time with a dress to go to church? And y'all talk about me like a dog.
No, imagine y'all, okay, everybody just close their eyes right now
Not
and
close your
just
eyes.
imagine Diana Ross on the Wiz in that dress.
That's wild.
Was it not
That
that?
is wild.
Was it not that?
No. It was
And
more
was
like
it blue?
it was pink. I thought it was pink. And it was Easter, wasn't it?
No, this was a regular
Well,
Sunday.
they told me to dress up for church.
Listen,
and when you think of church, you think of dressy.
not Tashina. That was very much.
Everybody was in sweats and
that dress was
shoes.
very much like baby prom.
Wow.
Like, like
That
this
is
is
crazy.
important.
That's
How
wild.
you looked. But then you ended up, didn't you wear some of my clothes or something?
I did. And it was big on me.
So it's like I should have just wore the dress at this point.
Okay. I look good.
Do you feel like you would ever?
I feel like I do confront my mama, but not right away.
Mm-hmm.
And not in no disrespectful way, because she ain't play none of that. I feel like we kind of had a open house kind of a little bit, where we had a little leeway to like say how we felt.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I feel like we could say what we felt, but at the end of the day, I feel like mama still didn't care, but she had that open space. It's like, okay, well, I hear y'all out, but my opinion still ain't gonna change.
Right.
Type of thing. So I feel like after a couple of days, I like, Mom, what you did was very embarrassing. And she'd be like, okay, and like, well, I just want you to know that was kind of embarrassing, and it hurt my feelings or something. But even now as an adult, I feel like I can tell her that she's embarrassing, but she still don't care because it's just her.
I don't know if I don't know. Our house was kind of like, I feel like it was very strict.
Mm-hmm.
but also at the same time, kind of, it was more relaxed with my mom. Like,
right.
My dad was very like, this pencil laying right here. Lane and Mill, get y'all ass in here. Y'all ain't see this. This pencil been on the ground. Everybody done walk past this motherfucking pencil. Why ain't nobody pick this pencil up? It was very that. But then with my mom, it was like, oh girl, shut up. Like you
right.
You know what I'm saying?
But go ahead and pick that pencil up while you had it.
So yeah, I don't feel like but even with that, I feel like I was still like I was a scary kid. I didn't ever want to say nothing too much to them. I don't know why, because they really didn't like they didn't whoop us like that. But I don't know. Like I didn't want to talk.
That is so funny. And that ain't changed.
Like I don't know why I was so scared to talk
about anything.
Yeah,
that is crazy.
Even whether it was good or bad. Like sometimes I bring them like good stuff, but I don't know. I didn't used to want to say nothing.
You know, I'm talking about stories. You know what was embarrassing about your mom? That one time we went to Camp Nina or something, or we went to Nina, Wisconsin, and we was in a van. Was it? No, when we went canoeing in Nina, Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
And she was sitting in the front seat, and she big in her titties for that money.
Or her phone was ringing or something, too.
It was both. And I was just like, dang, you always go in there. But it was because we was in the car with that man. So I'm like, dang, you all up in there.
And it was all bumpy. No, that was so funny. That trip was crazy.
It was.
Who thought of a 7-hour canoe ride?
Was it 7 hours? I do not remember that.
It was light to dark. We drove all the way there, and then we rode a boat to the middle of the water and jumped out that boat to get in the canoes.
I feel like I remember that. Yeah, that was wild.
I was scared to death too.
And they had us going down like mini waterfalls.
Yeah,
they was trying to take our life.
When she explained it right at the beginning, like, oh, and then you get to a certain point. This way is the waterfall. This way is the girl. I'm not gonna remember that, and I'm scared. I really did not want to do that. Once we got in the canoes, I didn't want to do that shit no more.
You had to face your fear. You did.
I didn't want to do that.
You
shit.
did though.
You want to know something? Okay, this is off topic, but you know who Eric Mays is?
Yeah.
I'm literally like obsessed with him right now.
Why?
Him on TikTok, them showing all them clips of him arguing with all them council people. His voice is literally like the voice of my thoughts right now. Like my inner thoughts. He just funny. Like, why are you always mocking somebody? You always telling somebody what they gonna do, what they supposed to say. All them clips, and then all the clips that I done watched. Do they ever get some to the agenda? They always arguing about getting to the agenda, and they don't never get to it.
That is hilarious. I do want to tell you about this one story though.
Okay. Talk to me.
I don't want to put nobody out there, so we gonna just make up a name.
Okay.
We gonna say Rick.
Mm-hmm.
So I was in middle school. We talking about embarrassing parents. It was really his grandma, you know. She came to the school. I don't even want to tell this story, but I'm gonna tell it because it just made me think of like how embarrassing parents can be. But then at the same time, it's like it was discipline. But she made him bend over the chair in front of the whole class, and our teacher gonna tell us not to look. But it's like she came to show us her grandma.
She came to put on the show for sure.
Okay. We want to watch what's gonna happen. Yeah, she whooped him in front of the whole class.
How did the teacher tell y'all to turn around?
First of all, he was cracking up, and he sat on the side of us, so our desk is facing like straight forward, and he's sitting on the side of us. He like, y'all turn around. This ain't none of y'all business. It was made our business when she came in this classroom.
This is my class.
She said, "Listen up, y'all. This is how it's gonna go. You want to be a class clown? I'm gonna show you how to be a class clown."
She said, "Y'all, I'm trying to make some of y'all business look."
I don't think I could do that to my kid though.
Me neither. I don't know though. I know.
I'm talking about. I don't know about you.
I don't feel like
I feel like you would snatch your kid up ASAP.
I would, but to fully take my belt off and do all that, I don't know. It's just something weird about being the one to do that to him. Because then I feel like when they get older, then they're gonna be like, I don't fuck with her. Like you ever like taking being your parent out of it, like just looking at them as humans, like it's really people that I would never fuck with them as a person. You know what I'm saying? And then people blame like, oh well, you learn as you go how to be a parent and stuff like that. But it's like I feel like people forget to treat their kids like they actual humans. Like
I agree. I definitely agree on that.
So I don't know. I don't want to be that. I don't want to do that. Like I'm gonna discipline my kid. I don't see myself being too gentle, to be honest. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how you don't.
Cause my baby is an angel. Okay, he can't like, do no wrong.
When do he be the angel?
Every day.
Do he?
All day. Until I feel like he so he get on my nerves.
Cause when I talk to him and when I see him,
he be like, I love you, Mimi.
Sometimes.
Yeah. Sometimes. That angel making you smile.
And then it quickly turns off. It quickly from upside down. Quickly.
That's wild.
And then even though Tashini, you a little bit too gentle. I'm not gonna lie.
What is too gentle?
Okay, the day with
what is too gentle?
Sometimes Cardi B needs to be snatched up.
The day when what?
That day that you let him destroy that shoe store.
Okay.
You didn't say nothing.
First of all, you his auntie.
I wasn't around. So
you should have been helping me. I'm trying to put a toddler shoe on. And he decides to cut up. And this lady right here, Miss Ma'am, decides to walk away. And I'm screaming throughout the store for her to come help me because he done destroyed the whole shoe store, knocking down all the shoes. And I can't chase no, how is he like 2-year-old and try to pick these shoes up at the same time?
Tashina's scared of her kid.
Who?
You're scared of your child.
That's my baby though. I don't know. Mama was, I don't want to say that because she wasn't abusive, but Mama was quick to whoop our behinds for any little thing. So I'm traumatized, y'all. I ain't gonna lie from that.
I can see that. I feel like my dad was too.
That's crazy because I don't feel like y'all got whoopings like that. I feel like Grandpa Melvin and them always yell at y'all, but never really whoop y'all.
No, that you remember.
I feel like he threatened y'all with whoopings, but it never went through.
Yeah, the fuck it is. My ass remember they went. Them checks was cashed. What you mean?
Not they was cash.
Cause I remember for sure.
That is hilarious.
That time when Mel had wrote that letter to the boy.
What letter?
And she had wrote a letter to a boy when he was in elementary school, and the teacher had seen her, found it, whatever, and gave it to my mom. But then what was talking. Say? I don't remember. This was like elementary school, and they was talking about it, but they was talking about it around me, and like she was yelling at Mel like, "You gonna get in trouble? I'm telling your dad." Da da da. So then my dad walked in the door from work. I immediately told him. So then I got my ass
right. I'm glad they teaching you a lesson early. Okay, cut your mouth open. Ain't nothing to do with you.
Okay, but you just said we didn't get whoopings, and now you just saying
y'all didn't.
Yes, we did.
Did y'all get a whooping that day? Y'all had me swallow that quarter?
Nobody told you to swallow that fucking quarter. No, we didn't.
Y'all are some bullies.
Nobody. First of all, it was dumb for you to put a quarter in your mouth and get swung on
they
your back.
They had some sticky fingers, y'all, so I had to save my money.
Is she calling us poor on the fucking camera? Saying we stole a fucking quarter.
Not poor. Sticky fingers. I know what I said.
But who did though? Okay. Just making sure we know it wasn't me. But yeah.
I'm just saying. You feel like okay, never mind.
Before we go, y'all, you know we gotta play I Know You Fucking Lying. You want to go first or you want me to go first?
You can go first.
Okay. How many shoe brands can you name? I can name 4.
No, you asked the question, so let me say.
All right.
I can name 4.
We can't keep changing the rules every day.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I know you fucking lying.
Okay. Louis Vuitton, Nike, Adidas, FUBU, Shaq, all these. And Balenciagas.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go.
Don't look at me when I said Shaq. Shaquille O'Neal had them shoes. People was wearing them. Y'all don't do him. If people was rocking those, watch. Converse.
You done. You said 6. Okay.
You want another one?
No.
All right. How many ice creams can you name? Like flavors.
Okay. I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 6.
I know you fucking lying.
Vanilla, chocolate, strawberry, salted caramel, Rocky Road, s'mores.
Okay. I would never thought of those.
I was gonna say Napolitan.
That's the only
all
one.
3 together.
I only thought of strawberry, chocolate, vanilla, Napolitan.
How you gonna say that though? And that's all 3 of them.
Because they different ones. Napolitan is all of them together. So you can get them separately.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna have to get some written rules for this game because okay. How many presidents can you name?
I can name 1.
I can name 3.
You fucking lying.
Obama, Trump, and Bush.
You wouldn't know who I was thinking of? I can only name Obama, Washington at the time. That's all I would have thought of because I have, I don't. My memory is bad.
Okay.
But then it's like Abraham. Duh.
Exactly, JFK.
I know. Yeah, I know. I would never thought of that though in the moment.
You know why I always remember JFK?
Why? Because he got shot?
That too. But in high school, this fucking dumbass teacher, our math teacher, he had us doing some fucking polygram theory. What was that we used to do? Polygram theory or something.
I know what you're talking about.
And he had us, we were supposed to find the coordinates from where the shooter shot JFK, how far his fucking brains rolled. Nigga, we can't figure that shit out with algebra. And then when we finished, he did the teacher shit to order one pizza, and he cut the slices into even thinner slices.
And he fed that to y'all though?
He didn't feed me shit. I think a couple of us had took big slices, and he was pissed about it. When he pulled out the scissors at that, like you didn't have a knife. He pulled the scissors.
He said y'all finna eat this anyway.
No, for this dumbass project you had us doing.
Y'all is hilarious. Okay, so we got one more then. Or did you do yours? Mm-hmm. Okay. How many animals can you name?
I can name 5.
Girl, why are you starting with all these high numbers?
Oh, okay.
I can name 6.
I can name 7.
I can name 8.
I can name 9.
I know you fucking lying.
Oh my. A cat, a dog.
Hold on. A cat, a dog.
A zebra. A skunk. Mm-hmm. Eagle. Ostrich.
Oh.
Ostrich.
Ostrich.
Chameleon.
Are you taking your time? They should be rolling off your tongue.
A hippo. Dolphin.
All right, okay.
Yeah.
I see you. You a little smart.
I know my shit.
You got a little brain.
Yeah. You better ask about me.
Or dog.
Anyway, y'all, if y'all have any embarrassing parent stories or anything like that y'all want to share
them.
Comment them.
Any thoughts, comments, we love to hear it.
Yes. And tune in next week. We'll be back.
Peace out.
Nobody